Metros in the black and white strip, and they're up against the Southern Cross in the orange and black. And this is the playoff game. Two very, very good sides.
David, being the outsider here, how do you see the game to unfold?
Well, the Metro's been well served by number 3 down in their attack line. Michael Saviour's going to bag a lot of goals this week over here. So the Cross like to shut him down. Face-off's very important, of course.
There is, of course, a familiar name in the goal for the Southern Cross, Jeff Joy, your son, and you'd be expecting him to come up with a big game. Touch wood, that goes the way we want.
Here we go, the first face-off. The Metros are onto a body check required. Steve gets pushed. They run him down, going to the line. Got some motor. Ryan Garns with number 12. There's some familiar names, both Victorian clubs playing here. And here's their big goal scorer. Michael Seaver rolls inside, a shot, he's in. No help. Left him one-on-one. Metros score first blood.
Well, I can certainly see what you're talking about with Michael Seaver. Well, David, certainly right away the Southern Cross team is going to have to come up with some way to defense again. And a good body there by number...
Ben Switzler, number 10, for the Cross into the penalty box.
That was a sweet little hit there by Grant Davies on that face-off.
It's Blake Taylor, number 11, strong face-off player.
Throwing the ball down into Garnsworthy.
Two Williamstown boys hook up there. Back to Taylor. Good clamp of the ball. There's a shot. A 2 slide. Crosses D. You'll have to talk up a bit. Playing no crease. Oh, well read. Quentin Hico there. Jeffrey Joy with it. Comes out. Across the field.
Wide open defenseman there.
And Ben Bahaja dumps it down the line. That's good clearing. Simon Chandler. Back to Andre Meir. Can't get a handle on it.
Certainly have to minimize the mistakes out here, but they look the goods on the clear there for a little while.
Lee Jones across to Matt Taylor. Blake Taylor, sorry, all the bottom left was open, but the...
And ball goes to Jeff Joy out of bounds.
Good pass. Beautiful look. This boy could play some D for him, Matty Kerr. I think they might need the D in before the day's out.
Illegal procedure on orange. Limited long sticks. Back from there. Wherever the ball was. Black goal.
Is that,
I don't see any problem with it.
Is that a rule in this grade?
Ball picked up, number 8 the Metro, Justin Dorwood. Across the field. Scott Spence in the Williamstown club. Quick little dodge inside. Just followed him. It's knocked down. Oh, need to pick it up. Got a whistle. Moving pick against Lee Jones on the Metro, and the Cross will get it. Clear the ball through David Lane. He's Alex McKenzie, one of the high scorers for the Southern Cross for the week.
Offside on the black, 30 seconds.
And the Southern will pick up a 30-second offside call. It's Andre Mir with it, looking for the shot. Dumps to the bottom right. It's knocked down. It's up to Black. It's a body check. Picked up with Simon Chandler. They are man up for 30 seconds. Back to Chandler. Clinton looks for the shot.
And a big shot high over the top of the goal. Southern Cross gets the ball out of bounds.
Getting goals for the Metro is Evan Willis.
Penalty has released, so here comes a man running in.
There's a shot, Chandler. Johnson through the traffic.
Garnsworthy still with the ball. Nice good dump.
Lee Jones with it.
Lee's running the ball behind. He's going to go to goal here. Oh, see Garnsworthy.
There it is. Good shot. Ryan Garnsworthy, his first goal.
Certainly Garnsworthy slid into good shooting position there, but number 7 from the Western Metro, Lee Jones, made the play there, drawing and dumping to Ryan.
Scott Spence with the ball again. He's in the Metro's defence. Chris Mills, they got it on the crease. Mark Redapple, number 9 for the cross.
34 in the dub. Michael, 34. Stay there, Michael.
Here's Soccer, he'll run it.
That's the way.
It's past 1. It's got open half field now. It's gone back in. Forcing to pass it. Offside Black. They've got nailed.
Offside on the Black. Ball goes orange.
Scott Spence stepped over and get the support from the midfield.
And the ball turnover.
Saka needed to just continue his run. He's obviously got plenty of pace. Coming back onto his strong hand was not the time to do that at the midfield line. Cross rotating the ball.
Redapple with it, down to McKenzie. Harger at the top, going left, he's lost it. It's across from a fast break.
Set it up, set it up.
Soccer Hooves very quick. They're late sliding, got it down.
And ball trickles back to Jeff Joy, who clears. Back to Jeff.
Got the short stick midi, it's time to run it out. It's gone across the field, a long stick. Arcing a lot. Should go back, it should be straight up the track. Just get themselves boxed up. There's the 2-on-1, should drop it over the top and send him on his way. Lane cuts to the middle, gives him a throw it. Got Lane inside. And there's a shot. Andre Mir, a good save by Willis.
Ball's going back to Westn. Andre Mir came up through the crease area, took a good feed, but unable to finish on Evan Willis there.
That pass, Glenn Reynolds, number 2 for the Orange. It's brought into the ground. And the Metro work to the back. Good check.
Good check.
Mark
Excellent
Barlow
check.
can play both ends for the cross. Handy attack player.
Mark's going to clear the ball.
Stephen Johnson can run. Guns with his stays inside, doesn't commit.
Stay there!
The Cross are breaking down, just getting the ball around the back of the net, being forced to keep it to the front.
I feel Alex McKenzie needs to get more involved in this game. He's standing to the outside and just not making his endeavor known.
Ball with Garnsworthy. Zantuck lay inside. It's the 2-on-1 split. They've got him pressured if they hurry him. He has to throw half field. They weren't on him in the midfield. He was shaking. Josh Adiris, good check from McKenzie.
And the ball comes back in.
Goes with the orange.
Ball, White steps out of bounds. And the Cross is going to get the ball here. Clearing through Stephen Johnson.
He needs to run infield, not down the line.
They called Stephen out of bounds, so ball's going to go back to Western Metro.
Michael Savey with the ball.
Michael looking for a bit of an isolation here.
Arjun needs to keep the pressure up to him. They could just walking him. Slipped him inside.
Throwing the ball out to Blake Taylor. And a cross over to Ryan Garnsworthy.
Hold the ball. Taking to the back. Josh Adiris with it. He's got inside. It saves. Knocked it. Oh, flicked it back. Orange defence a bit slow. Look for that loose ball.
Jeff Joy being put under a fair bit of pressure there.
There's the dodge off the top. Lee Davis with it. Feed to the moving shot. It's gone in. On the move, a good strong right hand sweep.
Nick Savoya.
3.
Certainly Southern Cross needs to step up their action a bit here. I talked about Alex McKenzie getting a bit involved. Certainly defense is being put under a lot of pressure down here by the Western Metro.
Blake Taylor with the ball. From the Williamstown club. Defended by Ben Switzer from Caulfield. Switzer blocks onto the hips. There's the pass. There's a shot. It's hit the pipe. Switzler with it. He'll fake and run it. Gone inside.
1 minute in the quarter, 1 minute game time in this quarter.
It's got it at the back, going to cop some pressure. It's off the wide. It's off the wide. Just take it to the front. He's taking extra dodge. Get down to the ground. Metro with the ball. Slip through that pressure. It's good play. Goes across the field. Josh Adiris. 30 seconds remain in the first quarter. Oh, slipped inside Blake Taylor. Saved.
Great save by
Got across.
Jeff.
It's a shot. It's wide.
Michael.
And that'll wrap up the first quarter. The Metro's hot at the blocks.
Dave, here we are, start of the second quarter, and certainly Western Metro's had the better of the first period, so let's see what the Cross can do here.
Matty Kerr forces it out. Dave Lane trying to break through, but the Metros get it back. It's a feed to the crease, left-handed. Glenn Reynolds knocks it down. Jeffrey Joy in the goals, over the top. Too much meat on it. Who's in front?
Alex McKenzie making that play for his teammate there.
There's Matt Kerr, can play both ends. Good look. Good feed. Mark Redapple.
And Switzer there with a big play.
Matty Kerr with a good transition assist there. But Mark Redapple brings across his first goal. The Metros are dominating the middle. Josh Adiris with it. Glenn Reynolds, number 2 inside.
Big Michael Savoia looking to make a bit of a move on the corner there. Drives.
Good check at the end. Again, he comes again. He's the money man. Open the crease. Yeah, to read the slide coming and fed it to the crease. Tony Sass with his first goal.
Obviously, a bit of confusion there. The double onto Michael Savoia, leaving number 14 wide open to finish off on the goal.
Yeah, the Southern Cross D have to work as a unit, understand where the dodge is coming from, be prepared to slide off, but cover for each other, not just slide naked. It's a ground ball here to be won. Grant Davey with it. No call.
Looked a bit of a hole there. Ryan Gonsworthy up. Out of a roll dodge.
Here's Alex McKenzie.
Here we go.
Needs to move it on now. Looking across the field, wouldn't do it. That's why. It looked open. Justin Dorwood there had the door shut. He's been brought to the ground. Couldn't he go?
Looking for a 1 minute on a trip there.
30 seconds.
30-second interference. He chased strong, but he just couldn't catch up with the running defenseman.
Number 14 for Southern Cross is a 30-second penalty for interference.
Metro go to a 3-3. Down the left side. The back right drops to the feeder. Not pressing hard enough. Been knocked down. Glenn Reynolds gets to the ball. Orange have paid the ball. Give it back to the goalie. They've pinned Michael Saviour there for checking the goalkeeper.
Bit of a lazy pass to Jeff Joy gets him the advantage on the extra man here.
Well, the Metro are certainly wise to the fact they use him to clear the ball a lot, so they look for the little back passes to the goalkeeper.
I certainly wouldn't be telling my teammates to stop chasing that ball because you're going to get a couple of them.
There is in the bottom right, Simon Chandler.
Off the top bar and out of bounds.
And the Cross look like they might be warming up to the task there, Craig.
Well, it's looking that way. We need to get big Alex McKenzie involved in this game.
All 191 centimetres of him. There's the press. Surprise job. Matty Kerr, good shot. Matty Kerr at the midfield.
And young Matty Kerr with an excellent drive to the goal. Ben
Barnes just poor. Oh, big face off, going against Andre Neer in the orange. Give the ball to Blake Taylor in the Metro.
Questionable time for a substitution there, David, but they get away with it. Blake Taylor controlling the ball at the top with an extra man, flags on. I would have thought that he would have gone away from the goal a couple of times.
It's a couple of eye checks, second time around. How many they pay him? He's just the one. Orange picked up 2 penalties there. Number 2, Glenn Reynolds, 1 minute for the slash. And number 11, Alex McKenzie, 30 seconds for offside. So the Southern Cross
being hard done here, David.
They're in the 4 zone.
We have 2 Southern Cross players in the penalty area. Number 2 has a 1-minute penalty.
Bottom left, drops it at the back, Garnsworthy's Matt Kerr with it. He's a good midfielder for him, he's copped one in the helmet.
Still has the ball. This Matt Kerr looks like a champion today.
And he's a solid performer, impressive the workouts.
Well, he's being rewarded with the ball and in the box for...
And number 9 has also got 1 minute for unsportsmanlike.
Number 9, 1 minute for the slash, 1 minute unsportsmanlike.
Now Lee Davis for the Metros copped 2 1-minute penalties.
1 minute penalty for slash, another 1 minute penalty for unsportsmanlike. 2 1-minute penalties. Game score, Metros 4, Southern Cross 2.
Goal here, certainly, David's going to change the perspective of this game.
Andre Mears dropped it at the back. Justin Dorwood
just can't be giving the ball away that easily.
And the Metro kill the clock. They're in the box for 2 minutes. Cross need to flush them out. Get on their men and flush them out. Make them throw. Can't afford to wait.
Just killing time, the Metro. Blake Taylor with the ball. He's going to run up the sideline. Alex McKenzie on the chase there.
Blake Taylor's their key face-off player. If the Cross are smart and can run him around this first half, they could well wear him out of petrol by the 4th quarter. But they need to press up and force Metros to work overtime with the legs. They've got to be tight on. They're not tight on the middle of the field, letting their players slip out. It's a very long count in there.
Oh boy.
Now they got a flush and they got him from the back. Oh, you should have checked him. Simon Chandler. Only had to check the goalkeeper. That's untidy.
Unfortunate for the young man.
Yeah.
But he could have been the hero. Now he's the GOAT.
Man up. Southern Cross number 8 for a 1-minute penalty.
Justin Dorwood again. It's the clearing for the Metros.
Got pushed. He was pushed.
Adam Haynes there, 15. Can't get hold of it. David Lane comes through.
And that man, Michael Savoya, picking it up again. Gonna have to put a check on him. He continues to control the ball.
The right shooter, it's over the top.
Ryan Garnsworthy to control.
And the Cross are in a 5 zone. Not pressing the ball hard enough. Up to the top. Shuffling from different play.
Run it. Oh, man up.
It comes ready to come back on. We'll stood in with Adam Haynes at the back for the Metro.
Metro doing a good job of controlling the ball here, keeping it away from the cross. They're leading by a score of 4-2. Here goes a run with a good poke check. Ball goes up high. Controlled.
Here's Bucknell. Now he's got it.
Needs to run here.
Double teamed. Oh, that's a fair bump.
It sure is.
Oh, goodness.
Lee Jones with the ball here. Over to Josh. Josh going to the goal.
Check
Good check there.
They need to keep some control of the cross. They can't afford to give fouls out. They'll be competitive and stay on the field.
Got a timeout on the block.
With a timeout here in the second period, David.
Western Metros with 2 minutes, 44 seconds in this quarter.
And the Western Metro.
That's why everybody runs.
We've got a legal procedure on the black. Ball goes orange. Too many men on the field.
Running. Run.
And the Western Metro players didn't clear the field quickly, get back in their bench
The
position.
ball gets turned over to
Southern Cross.
Everyone lock
Western
off.
Metros had too many players on the field.
Ryan, pick a number. Everyone lock off. One on the goalkeeper. Lock off. Lock off.
Blake Taylor making a good
Grant
slap
Davey.
check.
Good spin out there. Grant from the Caulfield club dumps it off. Offside orange.
We have orange offside. Ball goes black.
Southern Cross offside. Ball turned over to Western Metro.
And they still haven't got the player back. It's the long stick they're missing. He's just been released from the box. Mark Barlow back in. And the Cross will need to turn up the tempo on the riding patterns here. They send down Bahaja there.
Bahaja to chase the ball.
Yeah, who's on him? Too loose. No good giving that start. Nor that start down there. Back receiver, the cutter, big shot.
Big shot by
Blake
Blake Taylor there.
A lot of the workload Taylor and Xavier there for the Metros.
Run hard.
Ball at the back
1 minute time in this quarter. 1 minute.
and stutter step. He's all right, doesn't use the left. Good knockdown.
The similar dump as before, but got the stick.
Bahaja. He's off the corner. Cross have knocked it to the ground.
Good pick up back to Joy with a good outlet pass.
Beautiful transition. There they go. They've got no one to go to now.
Too wide. McKenzie's got to make himself available. Staying wide.
He needs to run a couple of backdoor cuts there, Craig, and keep those Metro Ds honest. Just standing out.
Just not making his defenseman honor him.
Here's the guy, Matty Kerr, Andre Mir.
The go-to man, Matty Kerr, breaks through.
Still too crowded in the crease.
Andre with a big shot.
Clock on the field. Only a few seconds left. The second quarter. 4-2 the scoreline, Metro leading. And there we have the halftime hooter. Very close, interesting battle. get ready for the opening face-off. Very important third quarter here.
Blake Taylor comes up with the push out to young Ryan Garnsworthy, but and
there you go.
Good play. Southern Cross endeavor to shot something here. And save by young Westn.
Good outlet pass too. When they move it down the lines, got no one to give it to. Now they present themselves. Josh Adiris. Mike Barlow playing D inside him. He's got 2 yards on him now. The cutter. Good knock down again. Grant Davey. Could do some helpers out there on those ground balls.
Letting too much space come between them and their man.
They need to take it off him out there. Chasing him. Adam Haynes with it. Adam for the Footscray Club.
Come on, Blake! Come on, Grant! Push!
Around it goes. The Metros move themselves, move the ball on.
Danger man Blake Taylor up the top with it.
They're dropping back flat to the crease, give him some room. He's inside on the right, the shot. Found the back of the net, a good bounce shot. Just no support across the Southern Cross defence.
Well, David, young Blake Taylor, a little bit of a dip. Back onto his strong hand and bouncing that ball right past young Jeff Joy.
At the wing it goes. Stephen Johnson after it. Lacrosse really need to set up some attack play here. Now at the back of the net. Draw at the front. Andre Meir that rolls inside. It's a hard way to get a goal. 6 defenders between you and the goal face. Off the mark, Red Apple. Rotate around the top. Ben Switzler, one of the co-captains. Rolls to his left, but no one to give it to. Matt Kerr inside 1, 2, ducks the head, shoots, scores! Went through 3 of them.
He's a bit of a sleeper, that Mr. Kerr.
It's a handy one for the cross.
Well, certainly the stick skills of young Matt Kerr are evident out here. 3 people he ran past, all of them chasing his stick, and just dipped it right in over the top of the goalie's head.
Face off there. Straight to Simon Chandler. Ben Switzler, looks like he wants to dodge inside. Do it left. Another one to the right. That's what the Cross need, and they get pumped up and roll. Well, Southern Cross, their first face-off to actually win, and it's gone straight to Simon Chandler, who's put the ball into Switzerland. It's going away they go again. It's gone over the line to get it. It's against the black, I'm sorry. He's pointed that way. Yeah, it's going that way. But who's got the ball?
Orange, the Cross has got the ball with...
That's Mark Red Apple with it, number 9. And again, they have trouble getting the ball to the back of the net to control it. Scott Spence, number 10, playing D for the Metro. Quinn Hiko. And there's the ground, no calls. Going with a check. Busy midfielder.
Good check from behind. And
got a whistle. Referee stops the game. Extra ball on the field.
Garnsworthy's going to pick up the action here. Back to his goalie.
Evan Willis, His father was in the...
And the Cross is obviously in a good position to go from here, David. 1 goal down and looking like they're fired up. Blake Taylor with a split dodge from the D. Clearing the ball up.
Davis there.
Chris. Here go with him! Go with him, Chris, Dad!
Josh Adiris there.
Adam, Josh!
Back to Blake.
Adam, get the ball, Adam!
Blake Taylor there. Somebody putting a lot of workload on him. And the Cross really need to wake up to the fact that they could work in 2-to-1 here. Tag team on him.
Big Glenn Reynolds out fronting up on Blake Taylor.
Not putting enough stick pressure out there on him, just jogging behind him.
That's it.
Got to go to work. Get up in the gloves. Pressure the pass.
Balance up, Michael! That's your move!
Here he comes now, he'll come off the bottom right. It's possession time they're using.
Michael Savoya with the ball up the top.
Hit 2 goals early in the first quarter. Here's his sweep, the ball gone away. Now back up for David Lane, number 5. The Switzer's dropped in the double. Still running.
Plenty of time wasting going on here. Good effective offensive control.
There's the pass.
Need to
Zantuck chases. Dumps to the right. Again, the Metros run around the outside.
young Adam Haynes with the ball. Young Adam from Footscray, still controlling that ball, doing a nice job with it. Need to put more pressure on.
Mark Barlow there, number 7 for the cross. And he's run offside to do that. But he ought to realise he may as well stay on the play.
We also have 8 orange, 4 seconds offside.
Start the play.
Cross player number 8 has a 1-minute penalty for a slash and another 30-second technical penalty for team offside.
And the Metro, got to man up, work at the outside.
Got to give plenty of support to Jeff Joy in the goal here.
Well, they need to press the ball. There goes the rotation, the shot, too big and hard.
Blake Taylor.
Well, they got a number of guns. You don't need to be Einstein to work out who they are. And again, the Metro go through Blake Taylor and Michael Seaver have 2 goals apiece. They're the main thrust of the Metros. There's a foul.
5 minutes time to play in this quarter.
Glenn
5
Reynolds,
minutes.
the loose check.
Josh Odasi.
Slide off the double team. Ball's on the ground.
Drops the ball.
Shouldn't be off the field. Should not be off the field.
Number 2 for Southern Cross is a 1-minute penalty for a slash.
Here we go, the Metro. 6-4 leading. Important man up for the Metro. Important if the Cross can deny them it. Fakes the middle. Kenzie straight at him. They've opened the corner up. There's a slide. Steps inside. 2 fakes. Saved. Jeffrey Joy, a good late save. There's open. He saved it again. That's what they're looking for. Someone to step up. Alex McKenzie. He needs to run and get some stride back into him.
Needs to just control the ball for a little bit and
Big
take
save in
somebody
there.
on.
Needs to build the confidence up.
No pass, Jonesy. No pass, Jonesy.
Andre.
Jonesy, no pass.
Andre Meir with it there. Back to Matty. Oh, he's back inside. No legs. The Cross have kept it.
Need to get the ball to McKenzie or obviously Kerr.
There he goes. Should go to his left. He's in now. Needs to get the shot off. That's better. Making a game of it now. The Cross are right in with him.
What was he doing in the first half? Okay, well, big Alex McKenzie on that left-hand drive. A little bit of a jump and bang in the goal. Where is he in the first half? That's what we're asking ourselves.
2 minutes time in this quarter. 2 minutes game time in this quarter.
Picked up by Lee Jones. Solid ground ball player. Good look. There's a body. Got him from the back. Another man down play for the Orange team. They get within 1 goal and unfortunately go and foul straight away.
Southern Cross, hand down to number 14, 1 minute penalty. Check to the rear.
They got a shooter. They got overlaid the right side. The Cross aren't really setting their man down.
Garnsworthy to Taylor.
They're hesitant sliding the Orange. Not in real sync back there. Maybe the torque's dropped off. There's a shot. And he's found the back of the net. Lee Jones bangs one right from the top. And Metro go back up to 2. Lee Jones brings up his first goal.
A big shot from the outside. Just can't leave the big shooters standing alone. Oh,
it's come out the side.
And Garnsworthy looking to make the big ball. And
that wraps up a 3-all third quarter. And the Metro still got their nose in front. And looked with a big firepower to bring it home.
I think the Cross really has to find some endeavor here in this last period to come home with the goods. Well, David, start of the 4th period here. As we spoke, the endeavor from the Southern Cross side really needs to step up. Oh, a good face-off and a ground ball.
Mia, good job.
McKenzie with
go
the
to
ball.
goals. Go to goals. And they're a little more adventurous now. Andre Meir, Mark, right up a big shot. No good on the full from there.
Goalie says thank you very much.
Evan Willis there. Good chain of passes from the long sticks down the line. That's good work. No attack to go to though. They've gone away from him instead of towards him. Adam Haynes again. Been busy for the Metro down there.
Back up to Taylor. Soccer with the ball.
He's quick and he likes to spin. In the MCC club. He puts the foot to the pedal there. Zantuck Lay stays inside him, doesn't commit.
Big circle move, losing some ground, getting closer to the cage.
Two hands back on the stick, gives an indication he's ready to throw it. Switches onto him.
Strictly a right-hander there, young Soccer, but he wasted a bit of time there.
Ryan Garnsworthy to draw on the foul.
Another foul.
Alex McKenzie there.
I must say we've seen quite a bit of the officials today.
It's a shot. Low. Jeffrey Joy keeps that one out. Alex McKenzie, 1 minute to slash.
Red Orange has 1 minute to slash. 1 minute to slash.
Young Alex McKenzie is going to sit in the box for 2 minutes with 2 1-minute penalties.
Metros go man up. Number 11 for Southern Cross.
Saver at the top.
1 minute penalties.
Jones. Haynes to start to work the ball a bit quickly outside.
They're not getting any pressure, so they're very comfortable just moving the ball around. They got plenty of time.
And they got the score on the board.
Got a cutter here. Ball goes cross over to the right side. Ryan Garnsworthy with the ball. Back up to Michael Savoya.
Looking to feed from out there.
Back into Ryan Garnsworthy.
The shot. Bit of traffic in front of the goal. Paid the orange.
Take the ball.
Young Jeff Joy showing the good pipe move for a goalie to get there on the shot. He'll clear the ball.
They're a man down. He'll throw half field. You want someone in front. It's going to sit for the orange. Luck's a fortune. Came off Justin Dorwood's stick. He was in position to get the ball. He switched over the top and out of the ballpark. Very costly.
Don't know what Ben was thinking about, but he's wasted that ball.
Chris Miles with the ball. Oh, sorry, it's back to Ryan Garnsworthy, 12, the ball carrier. Drawn a foul, we've got the whistle going with it. Warding off, and we've got a penalty, one each way.
1 minute penalty, cross check. Simultaneous foul. However, the warding out possession, so the ball.
Alex, you're here.
Okay, we've got
Here.
number 10, 1 minute for the cross check. Number 10, 1 minute for unscored combined. 1 minute.
Western Metros go.
The ball goes with Garnsworthy from the Metros.
Southern Cross. There's 2 1 minute penalties.
Ball to back with Lee Davis, number 9. Look for an open player. Metro all the time in the world. Showing good patience. Cross need to send someone out in a little surprise attack and upset their rhythm. They've got to come up with the ball. Time slips away. He's a cutter on the bottom right. Straight through the Jeffrey Joy. Looks up the field. He wants an attack player. He's got him in front. Black's gone off first. No call. Late call. It's called the Black. No, for going first. Orange ball. Only 2 goals in it.
Well, there's still a man in the box that shouldn't be there for the Southern Cross.
There's Matt Kerr with it. Just going to run and gun. Oh, low pass. Andre Meir was there. Oh, he's shaking hands with the goal. He's Antuck Lay there. And the Cross really need to up the tempo right now. It's now or never time. Now, I said before, it doesn't matter if you lose by 2 or 22, Craig, end of the day. It's either a win or a loss.
Getting the hell of the first penalty.
Penalties have absolutely crucified this Southern Cross team today.
And it's a good surprise. They've got to come up with the checks. Bottom left. Good check. Glenn Reynolds got there late. Mark Barlow's got to keep the pressure on the Cross. That's a better save. Jeffrey Joy wants Matt Kerr. Good outlet. Kerr will get back to it. Blake Taylor's the only petrol left in the tank. It's gone against the orange. And the ball at the back. And they're just going to run a little circle play again.
Michael Savoia looking to consolidate this win by controlling the ball. He's got a 2-goal lead. And
a moving pick. That's all you need when you're trying to contain possession time. I don't know why they'll be setting picks.
Ryan Garnsworthy there called for the infringement. Southern Cross pick up the ball.
Well, Southern Cross near the goal and they need it pretty shortly. They've got to close this gap, which would then nullify the Metro running so much time off the clock. It's better play. Take it to the front of the goal, son. Mackenzie inside, the lefty. It's knocked down. Good D, Scott Spence. Beautiful stick coverage there. They got to the run. Lee Jones again inside. Trouble. Yeah, he's found the back of the net. Good transition for the Metro. Adam Haynes finishes the work.
Lee Jones with that great transition out of the D.
All started back there with Scott Spence. Here we are back, middle of the last quarter.
About 7 minutes left, is that correct, David?
That's about right there, Craig, and the Metro have a very handy 3-goal lead. If the Southern Cross are going to put it on, it's got to be right about now.
I just feel like the Cross has got something extra to give. Young Soccer picks up the ball and travels towards the goal.
Grant Davey, 13, playing defence, but they're not pressuring the ball. The orange team, they need to get up.
He's got both of his hands stuck together on his cross. He needs to get his stick out and apply a little pressure there.
And it goes without saying, Paul Mollison's instructed his Metro to run a number of rotations with the ball before they do anything with it.
Michael Savoia picking up a timely pass there.
Div says it in there, MCC. Pass it and find the stick with Jeffrey Joyce. Another good outlet pass. His Malvern teammate. Big body check. And the black have gone offside. Solid body check. Nothing wrong with that. Scott Spence again.
Alex is under the impression that nobody's going to hit him.
And across, they'll need this one. Mackenzie couldn't hold it.
Fumbling errors we saw earlier in the day are starting
Justin
to
Dorwood's got it, one hand.
Alex is going to go for
just a turnover. The Metro's already got the ball. Goes half field.
Big ball thrown up.
Who's in front? It's the black team again. Big pump to the crease. Good look, but he didn't hold it long enough.
Defenseman makes a good play to get himself in front.
Mark
Pick up the
Barlow
ball.
rides the check. Ben Barger on to Jeffrey Joy. They've got to come up this flank. It's gone down the middle.
5 minutes game time to play.
Mark Applegate's got to get onto it. Flicks it up. Now he's got it. Don't want to have anyone feeding. They're all in front of the goals.
They need to give Mackenzie every opportunity they can to let him go at the goal.
Here's a dodge. Andre Mears should be dodging. He's a little bit quicker than that. But he's got inside. It's a hole. No whistle. Chandler straight to the goal. This stick.
Big save there.
And Evan Willis
makes it clear out.
Justin Dorwood again. Solid game. The Williamstown boy. Still got it. And the Cross have really got to turn the tempo up.
Stay, Soccer, stay. Okay, now go.
Ball at the back. Stevens ass this time. And they're running around that circle. Southern Cross just need to get on their players. Absolutely skin tight. Big shot.
Blake Taylor
over the top.
Unfortunately, he was ready to put that ball right over the bar.
Michael Saver at the back. Again, he takes his time.
Defense still not applying the pressure they need to. They're down.
Got to go for it. On his left hand. They switch off. Just jogging around the outside, running valuable time down.
Time's running down on the Southern Cross here. They need to instruct themselves to push.
Again, they sag off the ball adjacent instead of staying tight on to force the Metro. They sag off and give the outlet. It's a shot. Big shots in soccer. Not enough pressure all around.
Everybody's got a man. You got to be responsible for a man.
2 minutes 50.
Well, a big shot from Soccer Who there. Out top.
Just can't let the man go free at the top of the field. You got a man, you stay with him. You cover him the entire way.
Good face off Blake Taylor. Dominant player for the Metro.
And transition back over to Bronsworthy. He's sidestepped an individual, and they're going to throw another ball here.
It's gone in and off. It's come off Mike Barlow's hip, but it all counts. That's what happens when you're hot, you're hot.
We looked at that. We thought Michael Savoy scored that goal, but must have come off Rudy Volney. And that's surprising. That's probably why young Jeff Joy wasn't able to get a handle on it.
We face again. We're getting down the last few minutes of this game.
10-5 scoreline here, David. How do you see Southern Cross finishing this game up?
I think they'll certainly hope they get some ball possession for themselves and open up that crease area and attack that goal. Certainly
big face-off from Blake Taylor to Ryan Garnsworthy there.
And again,
bit of a control freak kind of game I'm watching. They're just running with the ball. And
they force them off. This is get a shot. Peter take it out. Rudy Volney, last scorer. Mark Barlow gets out after him. It's more like it, but needs a couple of mates doing the same thing. That's better. Now they're starting to anticipate where the ball's going.
Needed to start this in the beginning of the period.
Stays with the black. He's pushed him over the line. Has he paid him that?
He has indeed.
Stephen Johnson there. 15 for the Southern. They need to get that ball up quickly. Catch the Metro out. Runs through between two, who's turned it over. Good check. Glenn Reynolds, the late minute check.
Glenn really could have had that young man and just made the right check, and young Jeff Joy picks up the loose ball. And
that's gone out. Won't find an orange stick there. But they've got to hurry up and get it down the other end as quick as they can. At least finish in the blaze.
1 minute time to play. 1 minute time.
Mackenzie chases. He's got the check. Got to pick up the ground ball. Make it all worthwhile. He's got it himself. Takes the big strides out. Needs someone to lead towards him. Really no one to go to. Dumps inside. It's Kerr again. Oh, over the top.
Young Kerr's got a magnet in his stick. Not real flash, a bit unorthodox looking, but I tell you what, he's had the game today. Unfortunately, probably going to be in a losing side, but nonetheless, the young man has really put in and showed heart.
Yep, he's had a real go at it. There's a big shot.
Blake Taylor with a big check coming at him.
Glenn Reynolds gets up to him. inside the last 30-odd seconds.
Jeff Joy will take this ball from out of bounds and
It's thrown long. Fools him, but want to be careful playing around down there. He's lost it now. The checks there. Pressure right. Closes it up. There's the 1997 under-15 smart play Australian tournament winners is the Western Metro.
they put their endeavour to the test today. They really went hard at it, and for 4 periods they really showed that they were the team to beat.
Yeah, they were quite consistent, Craig, with their goal scoring, yet the Southern Cross didn't score in the first or the last. But anyway, it's a good effort from the Metro, and it's very, very solid and fine effort from the Southern Cross group.
Okay. Get on this side. Okay. On behalf of the Australian Lacrosse Council, it is my honour to present the boys with their gold medals as tournament winners for 1997 in the Australian Under-15 tournament. Going through the numbers, the Western Metros, number 1, Nadav Zizan. Number 2, Chris Miles. Number 3, Michael Serbia. Well done today, Michael. Number 4, Solaka. Number 5, Josh R. Dorsey. Number 6, Evan Willis, the goalie. Number 8, Justin Dord. Number 9, Lee Davis. Number 10, Scott Spence. Number 11, Blake Taylor. Number 12, Ryan Garnsworthy. Number 13, Rudy Volney. Number 14, Tony Sass. Number 15, Adam Hines. Number 16, Stephen Sass. Number 7, our other captain, Lee Jones. Okay, running through with our coaches for the day. Our head coach, Paul Mollison. And our assistant coaches for the series, A. Burrows and Ella Ovens. There are a couple of other assistant coaches and a lot of other workers on the bench there. J. Isle and C. Hampshire will get some more medals across from the ALC to you. And of course also to Gary Hines, manager, for the hard work he's put in. No team can have success without somebody behind making it all happen, particularly in the last 8 to 10 weeks of build-up. Gary, as all the other team managers that I've been associated with, have put in certainly a tremendous amount of work to make everything successful for these boys to be here during this week. Thank you on my behalf, managers, because you actually made my job here in Adelaide very easy. Thank you.